Hello everyone, what is up? It's Eddie and Eddie and welcome to, we've already done League 1, we've done the Championship. What league's next? League 2. So this one was probably the most difficult to try and find players for and try and keep transfers as realistic as possible. So we're going to go over this one, we're going Max a strike. This guy's played in England for Sunderland, former goalkeeper. This guy's probably a bit on the expensive front, 850k, so you probably need to like a Bradford or, you know, like a Bristol Rovers if you need a first choice goalkeeper. This guy's a very good goalkeeper at 25. Could probably grow up to maybe 70. Maybe if you're lucky with potential 75. Maybe I'd imagine potential probably like 72, 73. And that'd be a good rating even for the Championship, to be honest with you. Next one is Dylan Barnes, a Jamaican goalkeeper from QPR, 6'4", left-footed. Another good goalkeeper, some really good stats, very well balanced. You know, all pretty much in the same ballpark. You know, so it's nice to see a goalkeeper in that department. Obviously, another really cheap one, 350k. You could probably even get it for like 200, 300k. Dylan Barnes, think he'd be a good transfer. Probably could grow up to be mid-60s, probably as well, only at 25. I would suggest this guy, like if you're doing like a Carlisle or you're doing a team which hasn't got the biggest budget. Next we move on to is Callum McDonald from Derby County, another good young English right back. I think you could potentially probably... No, okay, you have to go for this guy permanently. I think actually going back to Barnes, no you can't, okay, still got 12 months expiring. So this is probably a good hint. You can get these guys probably cheap in their valuations. 19 years of age, 50 overall. Quick for a player that's 50 overall. High, medium, 2-star, 3-star, 5'10". I think perfect builds there for a right back and definitely a high potential right back you could buy. Next week, Jack Fitzwater. This guy's probably the most expensive one on the short list because, like I said, he's a quality centre back. Right footed, 6'2", also a long passer, so he does have good ball playing, passing ability. Also a big aerial threat as well, with almost 80 jumping. I would heavily suggest this guy. Like I said, if you're looking for a big name in the centre back department. Next one I move on to is probably one of the most difficult positions to find, a left-footed centre-back. This guy, not playing too much football for Sunderland. I'm not going to try and pronounce his name, to be honest, but like I said, you can get him cheap, only about 700k. Cheap weekly wage, well, obviously the pace is a bit of a problem, but like I said, 80 strength, very good physical, 72 heading accuracy. I think this guy could genuinely be a very good left-footed centre-back. Next guy, Mitchell Roberts. This guy's been confirmed by Birmingham in real life that he can go. A little bit more expensive on the wage front. Playing for a championship team in Birmingham. 275k. Probably get the guy cheaper as his contract is expiring. Another good stats right there. All very well balanced, decent pace, 56 overall centre back. Next we're going to do is Anthony Hart again. This guy was a very difficult contest. I'm quite unsure on this one, but I feel like AFC Wimbledon are down there, in League 2. I feel like we signed this guy for like a Salford or something like that. Definitely one of the more expensive ones. I feel like this guy could do quite well. A high-end League 2 club. Next, moving to the former Morecambe centre midfielder, 275k. Weekly wage is quite low as well. Injury prone is a bit of a concern, but I've actually used this guy, and he actually plays a lot better than his stats and overall suggestion. He's a very solid centre midfielder. Like I said, no one can get on cheap, only 12 months expiring. Usually transfer listed on career mode, so not a bad offer, and another decent overall player. Next one is Dawson Devitt from Bonheim FC. This guy actually was suggested for us in the Reading career mode. Who suggested him? I can't remember who suggested him. I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. I can't remember your name. I would have given a bit of a shout out there, but I actually can't remember, which is a bit annoying me now actually. But 875k. You have to pay this guy towards $1 million, potentially 6th overall. Think realistic, playing the Irish League, get him over to England, get him playing some regular first team football in the English division, potentially go promotion. Next guy's Harrison Biggins. This guy was a big part of Fleetwood's team not too long ago, but he's getting a bit older a little bit. 61 overall, a realistic rating, cheap overall, cheap wages, a very, very good overall centre mid, very well balanced, can also play cam and CDM. Next one is Boateng. This guy spent last season out on loan to Cambridge United in League 2, and I feel like this guy in League 2 again, he was an absolute baller for Exeter. Got a face scan as well, very talented, left with 3-star, This guy is like just a really talented overall centre mid. You know, honestly, if you're looking for a bit of flair in your team, this guy is literally going to provide it. Only at 500k as well, I think a bit of a bargain. Next guy is Mazzini. Ipswich have a lot of players at the moment in their club, very talented players. This guy's been massively shadowed out. He's a good, young, dynamic midfielder. Could you potentially loan in this guy? You could loan in this guy. It's maybe a loan to buy potentially if you don't want to take the risk. High, medium, long shot taken of a well-balanced midfielder card. Next one is Ethan Chisley from South Africa. Another centre midfielder. This guy is 12 months expiring again. Value of around about 500k. You could probably get the guy cheap. You could probably roughly get him for around about 500k actually. Next we're into is Jobello, the Coventry winger, 6'4", rated at 20, 7 years of age, early crosser. This guy in real life has been told he can leave Coventry. He's also dealt with a few injuries in real life problems, and I feel like sending this guy out to like an Exeter, you know, I think would be a realistic move. Could you get him on loan as well? No, you can't. However, the only issue with this is the wages. 5k wages, quite a lot for League 2. Next player is Shane Morris. This guy, honestly, I would heavily suggest this guy looks like an absolute baller. You know, he's got showing great potential. Fleetwood Town, 59 rating, 19, 3-star, 2-star. Get this guy as soon as possible. Only 450k, cheap weekly wage. It's a bargain. Next player we're going to move into Aiden George. This guy is probably going to leave Birmingham in real life, you know, like I say, but he's a good young striker. Probably about 100k for him, very quick as well, you know, for a 52 rated player. Honestly, this guy could be a good player with high potential. Next one is Christian Norris. This guy probably be more realistic, maybe on the loan front. Actually, no, okay, maybe get him a treat transfer, his contract expiring. I know this guy's a bit of a fan favourite with Stoke, but like I said, I feel like potentially, you know, a move to League 2 could really help him. Next player is Isaac Vassell from Cardiff. I don't know what on earth's happened to Isaac Vassell in real life, but it's a massive shame, you know, because he was an absolute baller. You know, I remember when he was at Luton Town, scoring. Came to Birmingham, didn't really do the best at Birmingham, and then, you know, I went to Cardiff, you know, done all right at Cardiff, you know. So, yeah, Isaac Vassell, not a bad overall player, cheap, probably will guarantee you goals and a quick striker for this division. Final player we're going to move on to is Mandari, you know, the Republic of Ireland left winger, Cam, 22 years of age, valued at 1.2 million, probably get anywhere between 1.3, 1.5, chained to a Cam as well. I think his overall will increase, so I'd heavily suggest this guy as well. Got some very good stats with their long shot taker, playmaker, outside the foot taker, outside the foot shot. So there we go, that is all the suggestions. Do let me know in the comments if you guys do any signing in these, or if you guys do any League 2 clubs. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Love every single one of you, and I hope to catch you all in the next video on the channel. Take care, people. Much love. Speak to you soon. See you all soon. Take care.